Hi, welcome. I'm Roxanne Glauser, Director of Marketing and Learning with i2i Technologies, and thank you so much for volunteering to be a room monitor. We appreciate your help and look forward to working with you.
In this video, I'm going to walk you through how to support your session once you get into the Zoom call.
So now let's shift over to a Zoom meeting, and I'm going to show you how to let people in from the waiting room and to spotlight presenters so you can check to make sure that has been enabled. Hi, so now we are actually connected into a Zoom call. So I'm recording my desktop so you can see exactly what I'm doing in here. First part of what you'll do is you join your room, as I said, 30 minutes before and meet your presenter in here. And you're just going to check to make sure you can see and hear them and you can see their slides and that all that is working well. So that's our pre-launch. And then about 5 minutes before, we'll let the participants in. During that pre-launch time, a member of the i2i Technologies team will be popping in and out of the conference rooms and enabling the waiting room. We'll spotlight the presenters and we'll start the closed captioning. Then when it's 5 minutes before, what we're asking our room monitors to do, or any of our presenters who are kind of self-monitoring, is to let people join from the waiting room. So you see here at the top of my screen, it does say that there are 2 people who've entered the waiting room. You can click view and the participant list will pop up. Let's say you don't see the notification on top of your screen. What you can do is click participants down here at the bottom, and so it'll open that participant list so you can see the waiting room. Whenever your presenter says they're ready, or you as a presenter, if you are ready to let people in, what you can do is you can just bring that participant list up and you can admit everyone who's currently in the waiting rooms. Okay, and so you see we have our attendees are now in that room with us. So that's all there is to it. Opening the waiting room, you just click admit and let them in, and then just keep an eye on it so as others might pop into it. So just let them into the session. We get the attendees in. The other part that we're going to do is we will be spotlighting presenters. And so I'm asking that you just double check before the session begins. And so the way I'll just show you how to do it, and then I'll show you how you can check. So to spotlight, let's pretend Trevor is our presenter. See, when you hover over any of the video boxes, you get that little blue, those 3 dots, and that's where you get all your extra goodies there. So if I hover and click, underneath you'll see Spotlight for everyone. So if I click Spotlight, then what you'll see is Trevor's our presenter, and so he goes full screen. So this kind of helps to focus attention. You can also, let's pretend like I'm the co-presenter. You can also add a spotlight. So this is one if you needed to. So that would be 2 people that are now have the spotlight on them. So this is what we would do if there's a co-presenter. You can do multiples. So if there are other people who need to have that spotlight shown on them, you can add it that way. But we are going to be doing that as we pop in. So we're just asking you to check on that. So you just hover, and when you hover over and click, if you see a remove spotlight, that means they already have a spotlight. So that's one of the ways you can check with that. The other thing is just keep an eye. Some of the presenters are preferring that the attendees have the ability to unmute themselves. And so if they do, kind of help if you hear a mic open and it's not at a time where the presenters ask for them to be open, you will be able to mute that microphone for them. So you might have to help with that. And then the last thing is to keep an eye on the chat. And this is not for all. This is when we say just check with your presenter, because a lot of people are co-presenters that we talked with said that they will monitor their own chat. If your presenter is a solo presenter, they really might need some help with that. So just ask them as you get in, and if they do need help, you can keep that chat window up to kind of check in and let them know, because they can ask you, or you can kind of agree of like how they want you to bring questions to them. So that would be the other thing to do during the session. You have in your email We included Ken's cell phone number day of the conference. Like you're in your session, you're like, oh my goodness, something weird is going on. We can't get a microphone to work. Presenter lost internet, something that really is an emergency. Text it to that number. It's in your email that you got. And if you have questions before, you can contact us at events@i2itech.com. Thank you so much for volunteering to be a room monitor. This is going to be a huge help for us during the conference. So if you have any questions, please contact us at events@i2itech.com. Thank you.